What's up, guys? I'm Silent J. Welcome back to Modular Mondays. For those of us who are just joining, this is a little mini-series that I've decided to start in order to share my experiences as I dive into the modular world of the Moog Studio 3. As I mentioned last week, we're going to be doing some drum patterns on the DFAM over here, so I'm excited about it. Let's dive in. Alright, so as I mentioned, we'll be working with the DFAM today. That is our top module here, the drummer from another mother. To start off with, we have a preset that I selected from Moog's website. It's just called Kick and Snare. I'll go ahead and post a picture of that so you can take a screenshot if you'd like. Now, first things first, now that we have that patch all set up, we're going to want to make sure that our velocity and our pitch is down on all of our different mods here. So you've got two lines, you've got the pitch, and then you've got your velocity here. So we're going to want everything down. That way it'll be silent when we first press play, and we can start trying to set up a little drum pattern. Okay, so first things first, what we'll want to do is run this. So as you can hear, volume's up, nothing's happening. As you start to bring up your velocity, you'll start getting some sounds here and there. You'll also need to bring up the pitch in order to actually hear this, as right now it's in a very low level. So there we go. That would be our first kick. So since most of us are most likely doing house music and 4-on-the-floor type drum patterns, that's what we'll kind of work on today. So we've got the pitch to match that same kick as before. We'll go ahead and get that going on the 5 here. And you're going to have to tune them to try and sound like the same kick. Now that we've got those kicks going, the next thing we'll want to add in is going to be our snare. It's going to be almost the same process, but just the opposite. So instead of having the pitch all the way down low like we had on the kick, we're going to have the pitch all the way up high because, you know, it's a snare. It's going to be a higher frequency drum sound. So we'll go ahead and run this. And we'll bring up sound for the snare. There we go. And then we can mess with the velocity. And we'll go ahead and bring up another snare over here so that we can complete that 4-on-the-4 pattern. So now we've got a basic little rolling drum beat here. So not crazy, but I'll show you what we can do with this once we record it into Ableton. Alright, so for the purposes of this video, I just made it very quick and easy. We've got our main drum line here. And then I added in a clap as well. And then you can also add stuff, you know, like a close hi-hat. And you can start really making a drum line based off of what you created on this analog setup. Alright, so there you have it. That's how you create a little drum line on the DFAM. Next week, we're going to be going over how to make a little bass line on the subharmonicon. That's actually going to tie in with the drum line that we made today. So like and follow for more, and I'll see you next week.